Hello, Brian Myers with Winning Solutions Inc., and I got another Microsoft Access database tutorial for you. Today we're going to look at two different types of databases. One that is a compiled version of a database and one that's a non-compiled version. Here on my desktop I've got two examples. The first one is right here, and this is a non-compiled version of the database. We can right-click on this and go to Properties, and we can see it has a file extension name of ACCDB. That's an Access database. And we also have a copy, another file. It looks a little bit different, and you can notice by the lock that this is the compiled version of the same database. We'll right click and we'll go to Properties, and you can see that the file name here is ACCDE. The E has changed on this one, meaning that it's an executable only file. So what does that mean, and why is that important? Well, let's start by opening up the non-compiled version of the database. And this is just a copy of the publicly available Microsoft Office Access Database Northwind template, which you can get from their website. Kind of long-winded there. And we're just going to go ahead and log in as Andrew. And as you can see here, here is the application. We can update records. We can use the application. Everything is functional on this. But if we go up to the view mode from the drop-down, we have the option to go to layout view. We also have the option to go to design view. And this is actually where developers make updates and program the actual Access application. So we can also get to that by right-clicking on the tab and going to Form View, which is our original view, the Layout View, which allows us to move things around, and then the Design View that gets us even closer to that code and allows us to make updates. So now let's look at this other database here. And this is the locked version. So we'll go ahead and double-click to open that up. And we'll get this Microsoft Trusted Locations error. I'll put a link to how to solve this issue. We have another video. Put a link in the description below. And for now, I'm just going to click Open. And once again, it's just a copy of the Northwind database. We're going to log in. And we're here in View mode. But if we go up to our File menu here and we look for other options, we don't have Layout and Design. Same if we right-click on the tab, and we only have Form View. So this version has been compiled. A lot of developers do that so that people don't get into other areas of the application and making changes. They just want you to use the application. It's highly important that when you purchase a database, you know which version you're getting. If you have somebody develop an Access application for you and they only send you an executable version, then you don't actually have access to the source code. And the source code is needed for any other developer to make an update. Right now, with this version of this database, I could not make a new field. I couldn't add new functionality. So when you're working with a developer, make sure that in your contract you're getting a copy of your actual executable files. Otherwise, if that developer goes away, or you don't want to deal with them anymore, or you have somebody else that you want to do work on it, they won't be able to unless they have access to that source code. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of this, and we'll go back to our other database here. We'll log in, and once again, just to show you, we're going back into Design View. This is really what we need to be able to get to update your application. And interesting note, all WSI Access applications that we do for customers, we give them both copies. We give them a copy of executables, and we also give them the source code. So if they want to update it or have somebody else update it, it's easy. This has been Brian Myers with Winning Solutions Inc. Feel free to give us a like and subscribe. Contact us for all your access needs. We got some information on how to do that below. And you can hit us up on the social media networks, and I'll drop links in the description below for that as well. Thanks.